for us in the UK, and we're happy to be here. We love it here! And now you know why we love it in the UK so much. Thanks to every one of you. Thanks for being here tonight. Are you ready to have a good fucking time? Fuck yeah. This song is kind of the title track from our last record. This song is called Grail. Yeah! Put your hands in the air. It seems like 1,000 years, only to find that I'm losing my mind. I'm deeply inside, looking so by my side. Wanting to see there's a price to pay. You can cast a magic spell, pull the soul from the stone. Oh,
Chris, thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us.
Yes, I'm excited.
And of course, today is the first date of Fozzy's second European tour of 2011, which is monumental, really, to have two tours to the Europe continent in 1 year. It's really a successful endeavour to have that and to have a band that really is able to sell tickets like that and to constantly draw.
Yeah, we try to come to Europe twice a year. We always have since we first came here in 2005. And we love coming here. We kind of consider it to be a second home for us. And people have always been very responsive to us from the first time we came here in 2004. So it's something that we always put a lot of importance into. And not just doing, the Londons and the Manchesters and the Birminghams and the Dublins and the Belfast. We want to go, here we are in Reading. What is it? Reading. What it is. And, we're hitting all the hot spots, York and High Wycombe and Wrexham. And I mean, we tour everywhere in the UK as much as we can because we have a great fan base here. And we're actually a little bit sad that we didn't get to come to Ireland this time. We wanted to, but it just didn't work out. So hopefully next year.
Brilliant.
With the dates the last time led into the summer festivals, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sonosphere, a lot of your influences, I suppose, over the years, some of the heavyweights there playing. What was it like to be on stage, or certainly be part of a bill with such legends?
Well, I mean, yeah, it was amazing. I mean, to play with the Big Four, Metallica, Anthrax, Slayer, Megadeth. The night we played, Slipknot was playing, Motorhead. So, I mean, the festival season is such a great time over in Europe and in the UK, and we were glad to get back to that. We played Download a few years ago, and then it had been a few years since we got a chance to come over and play the festivals. And it was a huge step for us. I mean, to play Sonosphere was amazing. And, off of that tour, we went and did a bunch of shows, festivals in Germany and the Netherlands and Belgium. We did a tour with Anthrax. So yeah, it was just another step in kind of the advancement of Fozzy, and then led us to being able to come back again here.
With this tour then out of the way, or sorry, when this one does end, is there plans for a fifth Fozzy album? Will we see another one after Chasing the Grail?
Yeah, we're working on it right now, and this is the last tour for the Chasing the Grail record. And then after this, we go and record another one for next summer to tie into the festivals and kind of do what we did last summer and do some shows everywhere and do the big festivals and everything that we can. This time, it's been almost 2 years since Chasing the Grail came out, and there was so much momentum for us. Really took the band to the next level.
Yep.
So we want to continue to build on that momentum.
Yeah, it was huge.
You've often mentioned Iron Maiden as an inspirational band that you might have listened to growing up. Who else did you listen to back in the day, and perhaps who would you listen to today? Perhaps I suppose you could say who's on your iPod, really.
Yeah, I have a pretty diverse collection. It's funny. This morning I had it on shuffle, and it was like I think Metallica Whiplash went right into Rico Suave by Gerardo. So, but yeah, I loved Maiden and Metallica. Those are my two bands. I was a huge Beatles fan. I love the Police, Dream Theater, Halloween, Kiss, Loudness.
Crazy mix there.
Rush, Megadeth, Annihilator, Van Halen, Red Hot Chili Peppers. So I have a pretty eclectic mix of bands that I like, and that's why it was really cool for us to tour with Anthrax. I mean, being a big fan of that band and actually to be there opening for them was very surreal and really cool. And then, like I said, the poster at home with Metallica on the top and Fozzy kind of almost near the bottom. It was pretty cool to have that as a souvenir for sure.
Are you ready to go fucking crazy tonight? This song is perfect for all of you to have a little fucking dance right there. Are you ready? This song is called Pray for Blood.
find these days that rock and alternative bands maybe find it a little bit more difficult to get radio airplay? Like perhaps in the 90s you'd have had Guns N' Roses and Nirvana, and with that being the case, do you think it's perhaps harder to not have the support of, you know, a giant corporate label, and maybe it's easier now to kind of get the word out through the internet and other ways like that?
First of all, it's funny that you said Nirvana, because that's how I say Nirvana. You know, it's like we're
Canadians and Irish.
Commonwealth English, but everyone always goes, it's Nirvana, pasta, drama. So, but I mean, there is, I guess, you know, satellite radio has helped a lot in the States of getting a lot of airplay. And I mean, we just did a bunch of shows with Avenged Sevenfold and Bullet for My Valentine, and they don't have any problem getting any airplay at all. So I mean, there is a different kind of a changing of the guard for newer bands, and there's a lot of great bands out there that are still getting a lot of airplay. Does the new Ozzy song get a lot of airplay, or the new Maiden song? Probably not, but. You know, as far as rock radio, it's based more around, like I said, the Avenged Sevenfolds, the Seethers, the Bullets, and then bands like that. And that's cool for us. And we can play with both bands. And actually, you know, we really had a great time playing with Avenged and doing the Uproar Festival. And we're hoping to do that next year. That'd be great for us to do that. And we could definitely fit into... Our music is classic, but it's also modern, too. So it could fit into... You know, we could open for Iron Maiden, or we could open for Bullet for My Valentine, and kind of have a good crowd either way.
Cool.
You know, with the differences, I'd be curious to know between the wrestling world on the road and I suppose the rock and roll world, not to put it so, tongue in cheek. Is there much of a difference?
Well, I mean, if you're looking at, like, I mean, obviously with the WWE, you would go do the arenas, you know, the O2 Arena, for example, or whatever. With Fozzy, I mean, we've done some arenas before. We just did a whole bunch with the Uproar thing, like I said, but we're doing our own shows. They're in the clubs, and that's cool. So, I mean, that's a big difference. But I actually, you know, when you're with Fozzy, you're traveling on the bus all together, which is very different from how you travel in the States with the WWE. And in Europe, you'll travel on a bus too, but it's more of a coach type of a vibe.
Right.
Then you go to the hotel, then you check out, then you fly or get in the bus on the coach. I'd rather tour on our bus, because you got the bunks, you can sleep on it, you can watch movies. You know, it's just...
you have the space and comfort.
There's some space, have a couple drinks, relax. You know, not that you don't have drinks on the WWE buses, but it's just different. It becomes your house on wheels. And not having to go through the airports is a big plus. That's a real hassle. And a lot of times with the WWE, you have to do a lot of airports because you're flying to different countries and flying to the bigger cities. And, you know, with us doing the smaller cities, you just drive there. So there's pros and cons to both, for sure.
I've been toasted.
So, with a lot of reviews of Fozzy shows, you find there's a lot of praise for fan interaction. You're very accessible to fans, and even on stage, you're quite, I think, connected with fans. It's easy to see. Is there much of a transition, similar to that question, from being on stage to being a WWE star, and also then of course the fact that is it like cutting a promo essentially when you're talking on the mic, and do you even think high spots in the midst of a show?
Well, I mean, I never considered myself just a wrestler. I was always an entertainer, and I've been playing in bands way longer than I was a wrestler. I've been playing in bands since I was 12. So when I first started wrestling, I didn't want to be a wrestler. I wanted to be David Lee Roth, Paul Stanley of wrestling. So I kind of always took what they did on stage and tried to bring that to the ring, and then now doing being my own frontman with Fozzy. I mean, they're kind of reciprocal, and basically whether it's wrestling or music or acting or whatever it is, you have to connect with the audience, and you have to engage them, and make sure they're involved and make sure they're having fun and kind of lead the charge. And that's what you do anytime you perform in front of a live crowd. It doesn't matter what form of entertainment it is. So I never really think of it in wrestling terms, and I never really think of wrestling in wrestling terms. It's more entertainment. That's how I look at it. That's how I always did look at it.
Right.
To make choices like going into something like Dancing with the Stars, or what do they call it? It's Dancing with the Stars. Over here, it's on a Strictly.
Right.
What do they call it? Strictly something.
Strictly ballroom.
But in a sense, would that be the same from you to say, I want to go into this because it's entertainment, or because it's just fun and you're away from the ring and you just want to kind of try other stuff in the entertainment
Well, I mean,
side?
it doesn't always relate to being away from the ring. Like I said, I've always done other stuff besides wrestling for my entire career.
Sure.
Yeah, and Dance with the Stars was offered to me a couple times, and I said no. And then the third time, I thought, well, why not? It is all entertainment, and doing that show actually, I mean, talk about just increasing my notoriety and my fan base times 1,000. And actually, physically, I mean, dancing is very hard, and anybody that makes fun of it or thinks it's not should just try it for one day, because I knew it was going to be hard, but it was one of the hardest things I've ever done. It actually reminded me of training for wrestling, to be honest with you, because you're doing it over and over and over and over again. Or it's like learning a song. You learn your part, you kind of fuck it up, then you learn it better, then you play it with the other person, and then it kind of sucks, but then when you finally get it tight and in the groove, that's when you can finally feel it. So being a wrestler helped me on that show, and being a musician helped me on that show. But yeah, it was just more of I wanted to do it just because it was a challenge, and because I wanted to learn the art form of what dancing is. So I had a great time on that show. I had withdrawals when I got cut, because you practice 7-8 hours a day every day for like 8 or 9 weeks, and when it's done, you're like, what do I do now?
Well, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it.
All right, man.
Let you go and eat your dinner.
All right.
Indeed. On that note, we'll wrap it up. Thank you very much.
Back to Ireland soon.
Yeah, man.
All right.
See you again.
Right.
Bye bye.
We knew we weren't fucking going anywhere, right? We were just sitting back there doing nothing, just waiting for you guys to chant Fozzy really loud. Thank you, good night. Hey, we want to bring out a friend of ours from a band called Forever Never. And also a very talented artiste. Who here has a CD called Chasing the Grail? Who's got that one? If you don't lie, if you don't know fucking lines. If you don't have it, lie and say you do. I'll never know the fucking difference. Who's got Chasing the Grail? This man right here did the cover for Chasing the Grail. He's like the next fucking Picasso. He's gonna join us for the last song of the night. I don't want to go. I like it here. song should we play? Which one? I don't think we know that one. How about Poker Face? I like those. You want to hear anime? You got it! This is anime! Hey, everybody come really close, put your fucking arms in the air. We want to take a picture with all of our friends here tonight, okay? Turn off these lights, please, just the lights in the crowd, come on!